But Niners are going to win it. Niners got the weapons. They got the best defense, arguably the best defense in the league.
Right.
Top 3, top 5 offense, even with Purdy as a quarterback as of the last 3 weeks. So they really don't have no holes in their game. The hole they had was a quarterback, but Purdy so far has filled that hole pretty well. So I think they're good. Long as their coverage protects Purdy and keeps him in his pocket, he ain't got to worry about getting hit. I think the Niners will be okay.
Oh, big facts. I agree.
Just protect your quarterback. I mean, it's a simple rule of football. Protect the quarterback at all costs.
Right.
Don't let nobody get to him. And the quarterback has to time his snaps just right. You got enough weapons, whether it be your run game, whether it be in the air. You have something at literally every position that can get you through. You still got Travis Kelce, CMC. Debo's not here yet, but he'll be back in a couple weeks.
He might be back this week.
I think he's questionable. You still got Ayuk. You still got Mitchell. You got enough weapons at every position. There's literally no excuse for this game. None. No excuse. The Raiders need leadership. The Raiders need consistency. Things that Josh McDaniels knows nothing about. So I'm not worried about the Raiders. Now, if they win this game, it's going to be bittersweet for me. And the reason why I say that is because that means my Niners aren't ready for the playoffs. And this is a real test for this game. I know this sounds crazy, and you agreeing with this, but this game is the real test for Purdy.
He hasn't felt a loss, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, he hasn't felt a loss.
Since he came in for Jimmy, he's been winning.
Yeah, exactly.
So what does he do when he's facing adversity?
Yeah, exactly. I need to see him down.
So he kind of got to take a loss and see if he bounces back.
I got to see, like, not even a loss, a comeback. They've been blowing people out.
Now, if they keep this up, I'm not going to complain.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Win is
but at the same time, what does your mind do when the odds are stacked against you and you're no longer the favorite?
Exactly. Are you down 14? You come back? That's what I want to see. I want to see you down 7-10.
We're going to see. I mean, now Derek Carr has the talent to put him in a position where he has to think on his toes.
I mean, it is in Vegas too. So
it's in Vegas, so there is a chance that Derek Carr and Devontae Adams might put that combination together from college. They might make some things click, and then Josh Jacobs can carry a team by itself at the run game. So we know what they can do.
Right.
He's a Pro Bowler. You got three. Yeah. You got 3 or 4 Pro Bowlers on the Raiders, not counting Chandler Jones on defense. They got like 3 or 4 Pro Bowlers on the offense.
Yeah.
So I mean, they got the pieces. They just don't have the coach.
Right.
And some would argue the quarterback is questionable, but I think it's the coach more so than the quarterback. Now, if Derek Carr has another season like this next year, then that's the moment where I get off and say, you know what, Derek, you had a run, you had a chance, your window is closing. You might want to consider taking a step back, take the backup position, pull the Nick Foles, be the Nick Foles of the team. Let a new young guy come in, new blood, new system. Josh McDaniels got to get on the first bus out of town. Run his ass out of Vegas, please.
That's hilarious.
Because they're not winning anything until I tell you what. You didn't bring this up, but this will piss you off because it's a division rival. I would love to see Sean Payton become the new head coach of the Raiders.
Oh yeah, no.
He said, he said, no, that's not on my chart. I can't let that happen. No, I can't let that happen. You put Derek Carr with Sean Payton and Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs.
It'd be good, but I don't see
look, but you don't want that to happen.
No.
He's like, nah. Because then Justin Herbert ain't never going to the playoff. Not with the Chargers.
Exactly. Nah, exactly.
If you know what's
I think the Raiders have to eat it. The Raiders got to eat McDaniel's contract. That's the problem.
If I'm Mark Davis, if we get another year of mediocrity like this one,
next year,
clear 500, I'm gonna have to eat that. I'm gonna have to pay that contract because think about this. If you get Sean Payton, it's kind of like NFL is not like college football, but it is like college football. If you get the right coaching staff in Vegas, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
You can attract a Justin Herbert to lead the Chargers, because it ain't that far, to play for Vegas. It could happen.
Him and Burrow for contracts after the season.
So you see what I'm saying? So let's say, I mean, Burrow wouldn't do this to Chase because him and Chase is like this. So I know it wouldn't happen this way because they're a year apart contract-wise. So Burrow's not leaving. But again, you could attract a talent like a Joe Burrow like a Justin Herbert, if you get a Sean Payton at head coaching position. It ain't college football, but in a way it is like college football because you get the right coaching staff in there, you're going to attract the right quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, what you think? Like,
no, I mean, he's not Sean Payton anywhere. First of all,
he's going to attract like top 5 talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get the right. He's going to make sure he gets the right quarterback.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, Sean Payton is a quarterback whisperer too. If you're going to give Sean McVay that title, we got to give it to the other Sean first.
Oh yeah, he's the OG of it.
Before we can give it. Sean McVay is definitely making Baker look promising again, but let's make sure we give the respect and the flowers where they do first before we go ahead and throw it on Sean Payton real quick.
Oh, right.
Sean McVay. Sean Payton, that's the GOAT of the QB whisperers, if you ask me. You could throw Frank Wright in there at times. He had a moment. He had a run.
As a coordinator.
There you go. As the offensive coordinator, but not as the head coach. No.
Absolutely
not. No. But moving on, this is how I know this next game's irrelevant because I spent way too much time on that Raiders situation. But Jets and Seahawks. Seahawks will win that. It's in Seattle.
But I go with Seahawks too. I was thinking the Seahawks, but I could care less.
Nobody cares, and I might not even put no money on it.
Yeah, I'm down. I put money on it
because Geno been real mid, but he's been just good enough to beat the Jets. He could beat the Jets though.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the team.
Jets, and they're gonna have Mike White back. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Seahawks. Now this next game, this 425. This is America's game of the week right here. If it ain't the Rams and Chargers game, the Vikings and Packers is game of the week. You got Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, look at T. He looks stressed. After what he just did to the Dolphins last Saturday.
They won 3 straight. The Packers won 3 straight.
What did we say weeks ago? We said if Aaron wants to make the playoffs, he has to beat the Vikings. He got to go through y'all. And y'all got to come to Lambeau.
I know.
Oof. The
Packers going to beat them. The Packers going to get them.
No, they ain't. Don't say no. Don't you give up on your team like that. Don't do that.
Kirk going to Lambeau?
Kirk gonna go to Lambeau. Kirk gonna be the one.
He got to prove it to me.
One.
He got to prove it to me. He got to prove it to me.
Captain Kirk. Hey, I want to put a wager on this game right here.
He got to go to Lambeau then.
If he wins this game, he's Captain Kirk going forward. You got to give that man his respect.
I'll call him Captain Kirk for a week.
Yeah. Okay. It's on.
I'll call Captain Kirk for the rest of the regular season.
Let's go. Hey, he win this game, he Captain Kirk going forward for me. Period. You beat the man like
in Lambeau
every year. Yeah, it's time. It's time.
My best advice is Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. That's my best advice.
Run the damn football.
Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook. That's my best advice.
And on the third down, air it out.
What you been doing? But Aaron Rodgers, he turned into that bad man that everybody know he is. The last month, I'm like, God.
Aaron is goofy like Patty Mahomes, boy. He liked everybody counting him out. He gonna be
a few years ago, he said, relax. That's where he asked everybody, relax.
We good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's where he at right now. Like, just relax. I got this. We good, guys.
I'm not a regular
season Vikings, guys. He's like, it's the Vikings.
What did he say? He said, I'm not a regular season quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna use all of my energy on these games. I'm gonna start winning when it matters. When it matters.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm nervous. That's why I have to say the.
You look stressed.
I am stressed. This is guys think the Packers.
It should make you feel better knowing on paper your team is the favorite to win this game.
No, we not. On paper.
Should be.
The Packers are -3. We have the better team, yes.
Yeah, on paper, y'all got the better team.
Yeah, we have the better team.
Both sides of the ball, y'all got the better team.
But it's sad that the Packers are favorites, and I got a good feeling. Last time that we was underdogs to the Lions beat us too. Well, only reason I said because I picked this that they was gonna lose 3 to 4.
You did say games. You was like out of these games, you said they were probably gonna lose to the Packers at the end of the season. You called it at the beginning of the season.
I said
we're not gonna win both of those.
I said we're not going to win on January. I didn't care what the record was.
You could if Aaron don't play, but you know he's like now he got a reason to play now.
He at home. He show up. He used to Green Bay.
He be 3 below 0. He gonna show up.
Yeah, he don't feel that. 3 below. It's like 25 degrees out here.
You look straight. That game gonna hurt you. You gonna be glued to the TV for that one.
It's 4:30 too. That's the problem.
That's perfect. I get off work. I'm gonna catch that one at the bar. That's gonna be a game. I'll have to go to Yard Line or Taylor's for that one because I'll be off work right on time for that game.
Crazy part, bro. I'm like, man,
I gotta catch that one. That's
gonna
be a good one. That's gonna be.
I'm gonna sleep on that till Sunday.
Go!
I'm gonna be at work mode. I'm working the rest of the week. I'm not thinking about this game until Sunday, sir. After tomorrow,
you ain't mentioned nothing else about it, sir.
The rest of the week, I'm not saying. I don't know. Don't talk to me about it.
Bringing in. Listen to me. I'm manifesting this one. The Minnesota Vikings are gonna bring in a new year with a dub.
I would love that.
Bucky. I would love that. The man at home.
I'm having my Vikings stuff on, but in my heart, I'm like, oh god.
I've seen you do that look every week last season. When the games was down to 3 points, it'd be
right there.
Right there.
This year they win them all, but Aaron Rodgers, oh god. Hey, Rams and Chargers next, gang. The Battle of LA.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You ain't gonna like my pick on this one.
You gonna say the Rams?
Yep.
I refuse.
And I'm gonna tell you what. I got a reason. I'm not now. My caveat.
Baker ain't keeping it up.
Baker's not better than Herbert. I'm not saying that. Sean McVay versus Staley. That's the battle you need to worry about. The coaching is the problem for you.
I think Justin Herbert can outshine him.
If we're going off of Staley's record, which, if I'm not mistaken, is 17-14 as a coach the last 2
seasons.
seasons.
That's not about right.
He's a 500 coach. So
that's not about right.
So history has. If we're going off his track record, Staley's known for losing games at the end of the season when they matter the most.
I mean, the only good thing is they are in the playoffs, so it don't really matter.
It don't matter. This year it don't matter, but he's known for throwing games at the end of the season.
Herbert needs to show up. Herbert, if you lose to Baker Mayfield, I'm questioning everything I've ever seen.
To be fair, it's not him losing to Baker Mayfield. He's losing to Sean McVay, the genius that Sean McVay is as a coach.
But I don't know if Baker got to show me he can keep it up for 3 games.
Think he can't. Look at who his coaches were in Carolina. He had Matt Rule. He's not a coach in the NFL no more.
Yeah, but he didn't show up for Kevin Stefanski though either. He wasn't showing up for Stefanski, who's a great coach.
Now,
he's a great offensive mind, Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski wasn't given the proper tools to win in Cleveland. They got Deshaun Watson after the fact.
Right.
So I'm not gonna put this one on Kevin Stefanski.
No, I'm not either. I'll put it on Baker.
Baker didn't know what he had in Kevin Stefanski. I don't know if he didn't trust him or what the issue was in Cleveland. Cleveland just don't know how to win. If your name ain't LeBron, if your name ain't LeBron, hey, if your name ain't LeBron, you're not winning in Cleveland. What did Joe say? Well, who wants to go to Cleveland? I'm like, there's nothing. What's in Cleveland? So when you think of the mentality of Cleveland, it's not a winning mentality. It's a losing mentality. So Baker got caught up in the losing mentality. Now he's in LA. They just came off of a Super Bowl. Now he came a little late, so he can't really change nothing about this season.
Their record.
They lost 10 games already. It's over.
Right.
But he can set the tone and reset the culture for next year, put Stafford on the bench and say, you got to get behind me. I'm the man in LA now.